Welcome back to our channel. We're here today to discuss a very important topic that many of you have requested: the 4 worst milks to avoid after 60 years old. Now, as we age, it's essential to pay close attention to what we consume. Certain foods and drinks that might be fine for younger individuals can become problematic for our health and well-being as we enter our golden years. Today, we will delve into the world of milk, exploring 4 types that you should consider avoiding after 60. But before we begin, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Our first item on the list is flavored milks, including chocolate, strawberry, and other varieties. Many people develop a fondness for flavored milks during childhood and continue this habit into adulthood. However, it's just crucial to understand the implications of consuming these types of milk after 60. Flavored milks are typically loaded with added sugar, which can have detrimental effects on our health as we age. According to the American Heart Association, added sugar offers empty calories and unnecessary nutrients and can lead to weight gain and obesity. Weight management becomes increasingly important after 60 to maintain overall health and prevent various diseases. As we age, our metabolism slows down, so it's vital to monitor our calorie intake to avoid excess weight. Flavored milks, especially those consumed regularly, can contribute to weight gain by providing excessive calories without substantial nutritional benefits. Moreover, the high sugar content in these drinks can lead to elevated blood sugar levels, which is detrimental for individuals managing diabetes or at risk of developing the condition. Elevated blood sugar levels can increase the risk of complications such as heart disease, nerve damage, and eye problems, all of which are more prevalent in older adults. Furthermore, the combination of added sugar and saturated fats found in many flavored milks can raise LDL cholesterol levels. The bad cholesterol. High LDL cholesterol levels are associated with an increased risk of heart disease, a leading cause of mortality among individuals over 60. To maintain good health as we age, it's advisable to limit or avoid flavored milks altogether. Opting for unsweetened varieties or healthier alternatives like plain yogurt or fresh fruit can help reduce sugar intake and provide more beneficial nutrients. By making informed choices about our diet, we can support our overall health and well-being in our later years. Next on our list is full-fat whole milk, especially when consumed in excess. For many, a glass of whole milk evokes memories of childhood and becomes a beverage of choice even in adulthood. However, it's important to be aware of the potential consequences of consuming full-fat whole milk, particularly after 60 years old. As we age, our dietary needs change, and certain foods and drinks can negatively impact our health. Full-fat whole milk contains high levels of saturated fats, which can raise LDL, the bad cholesterol, as previously mentioned. Elevated LDL levels increase the risk of heart disease and cardiovascular events, a major concern for older individuals. According to the American Heart Association, consuming large amounts of saturated fats can also contribute to inflammation in the body, potentially worsening age-related conditions such as arthritis. Additionally, the high fat content in whole milk can be difficult to digest for some individuals, especially after 60 when digestive issues become more common. This can lead to discomfort, bloating, or other gastrointestinal problems. It's important to note that consuming small amounts of full-fat whole milk may not pose significant risks for most people over 60. However, it's generally recommended to limit intake and opt for healthier alternatives. Choosing low-fat or fat-free milk options can help reduce saturated fat consumption without compromising the nutritional benefits. Furthermore, incorporating plant-based milks such as almond or soy milk can diversify one's diet and provide different nutrients. By being mindful of our dietary choices and understanding the potential impact of full-fat whole milk on our health, we can make more informed decisions and support our overall well-being in our later years. Now let's talk about sweetened plant-based milks, including almond, oat, and soy milk. In recent years, plant-based milks have gained immense popularity as alternatives to traditional dairy milk. Many individuals choose to consume them for various reasons, including ethical considerations, environmental concerns, and dietary preferences. However, it's crucial to be aware of the potential health implications of sweetened plant-based milks, particularly after 60 years old. As we age, our bodies require different nutrients and our metabolism changes, making it essential to be mindful of what we consume. Sweetened plant-based milks often contain added sugars, which can have detrimental effects on our health. According to the American Diabetes Association, consuming excessive amounts of added sugar can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. As individuals over 60 are more susceptible to age-related health issues, it's important to monitor sugar intake to prevent complications such as heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. Moreover, the high sugar content in these milks can cause rapid fluctuations in blood sugar levels, which can be problematic for older adults who may already have hormonal imbalances or reduced insulin sensitivity. These blood sugar spikes can lead to increased thirst, frequent urination, and cravings for sugary foods, further contributing to a cycle of elevated sugar levels. It's also worth noting that some plant-based milks may contain high levels of carbohydrates, which can impact blood sugar levels differently than added sugars. For instance, certain brands of almond milk contain significant amounts of added sugars along with naturally occurring carbohydrates from the almonds themselves. Consuming large amounts of carbohydrates can still lead to blood sugar spikes and pose challenges for individuals managing diabetes or at risk of developing the condition. For those over 60, it's generally recommended to avoid sweetened plant-based milks and opt for unsweetened varieties instead. By choosing unsweetened almond milk, soy milk, or oat milk, you can reduce your intake of added sugars and potential blood sugar spikes. Additionally, reading nutrition labels carefully is essential to understand the carbohydrate content of plant-based milks and making informed choices based on your individual health needs and dietary restrictions. Staying informed and making conscious decisions about our diets can help us enjoy a healthier and more fulfilling life as we age. Last but certainly not least, we have condensed or evaporated milk. Condensed or evaporated milk is a staple in many households and often used in recipes or enjoyed as a beverage. However, it's important to be aware of the potential health risks associated with consuming this type of milk, especially after 60 years old. As we age, our bodies undergo various changes, and it is crucial to monitor our intake of certain foods and drinks that can negatively impact our health. Condensed or evaporated milk is typically high in both sugar and calories. According to the American Heart Association, consuming excessive amounts of added sugar and calories can lead to weight gain and obesity, which are significant concerns for older adults. Weight management becomes increasingly important as we age to maintain overall health and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Moreover, the high sugar content in condensed or evaporated milk can cause rapid fluctuations in blood sugar levels, posing risks for individuals with diabetes or at risk of developing the condition. Elevated blood sugar levels can increase the likelihood of complications such as heart disease, nerve damage, and vision problems, all of which are common concerns among older adults. Additionally, the high calorie density of condensed or evaporated milk can contribute to excessive calorie intake, leading to weight gain and potential health issues. As our metabolism slows down with age, it's essential to monitor calorie consumption to prevent weight-related problems. Furthermore, the composition of condensed or evaporated milk may not be suitable for individuals over 60 who may have specific dietary needs or restrictions. The high levels of saturated fats and proteins in these products can be challenging for some older adults to digest, leading to discomfort or gastrointestinal issues. It's just generally recommended for individuals over 60 to avoid condensed or evaporated milk due to its high sugar and calorie content. Opting for healthier alternatives, such as plain yogurt or fresh fruits, can provide more beneficial nutrients and support overall health. By being mindful of our dietary choices, we can ensure that our golden years are filled with vitality and well-being. In conclusion, as we journey through our senior years, it's crucial to be aware of the impact of our dietary choices on our health and well-being. The 4 worst milks to avoid after 60 are flavored milks, full-fat whole milk, sweetened plant-based milks, and condensed or evaporated milk. Each of these categories presents unique challenges and potential risks to our health, and it's essential to understand the hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and excessive calories they may contain. By making informed decisions about the types of milk we consume, we can better manage our weight, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and support our overall well-being. Remember, every choice we make today contributes to the quality of our lives tomorrow. So let's embrace a healthier future by saying goodbye to these 4 worst milks after 60. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.